Hello everyone and welcome back. These Knights here with another unboxing and review. We've already assembled this one, so we're just going to revisit the XM Studios Mera 1/6 scale statue. This is now my third time receiving this statue because the other ones have come damaged. I didn't take any video footage of my first two orders, but they both came damaged. So yeah, UPS has always been a major problem for me, but I contacted Spec Fiction. They wanted to make things right, so they sent me an order for the third time. So now I received my third order, and this one came in a box that was clearly already opened. It was just sealed shut with clear tape. I looked back at my previous records and realized that this is actually the exact item from my very first order. So I'm definitely a little bit concerned when opening this statue up. The first thing I check is the eel, and it seems to not be broken, which is good. But my main concern, other than the eel, would be the fish. So I go right to the fish, open them up, hoping to see that everything looks good. I'm hoping these are brand new replacement part fish. So far, they look pretty good. So I did reach out to Spec Fiction, and they did get back to me pretty quickly, and they let me know that they'd be able to get me a replacement part, no problem. But I wanted to go ahead and assemble the statue anyway, and I found out that not only are these particular fish broken, it appears that the magnet was put in backwards by XM Studios, so it actually attracts to the top of the slot and rejects when you put it in the slot. Okay, so the only other issue that I have with this statue is that the eel did come broken originally, and they did send me a brand new one which also came broken. So now they resent me the first order, and you could clearly see that this eel has been repaired. Now I do think Spec Fiction did an excellent job repairing this, and the fact that it did withstand the shipment the second time and came in one piece, I think is actually a good sign that they did a good job with this. However, I still at the end of the day did pay around $500 to receive a refurbished statue. Personally, I don't mind. I really do think Spec Fiction did their best with this specific order. I think they went above and beyond what most companies would do to rectify these issues. So I think the real problem here is clearly, obviously, UPS, which is a company that, as far as I could tell, does not care at all. Their workers just seem to throw boxes around all the time. I can't stress enough how many broken statues I receive. It's really infuriating. But let me know in the comments how you feel about the situation, how you would feel if you received a refurbished statue, and let me know. I'm curious how many people receive broken statues on a regular basis like I do. Anyway, we're just gonna ignore all that for now and continue with the review of the statue, because despite its flaws, this is still an incredibly good looking statue. I mean, the portrait looks great. I love the way the hair has a dynamic flow to it. So far, out of all the statues in this Rebirth line, I think this is actually the best base so far. The way all these colors come together with the two eels, to me, just looks absolutely amazing. So that pretty much sums it up with this statue. XM Studio does do pretty awesome work. However, the quality control on this piece was not up to par, considering that I did have a defective part. Also, the shipping by UPS was not handled well at all. The statue was shipped to me 3 times, and every single time I get it, it's broken. But this statue in particular, I have to say, the artwork, the paint application, the attention to detail, everything here looks amazing, and it pairs so well with the Aquaman 1/6 scale statue from the Rebirth line that despite all of these headaches that I had to put up with, I still love this statue. I was just about to finalize this video and upload it when I happened to open my front door and found a small box from Spec Fiction just sitting there. Inside was the replacement fish that they had promised. Even though I was expecting them, I had no idea when they would arrive because I didn't receive any tracking information or a shipment confirmation. So I didn't want to leave any loose ends with this video, so I decided to throw this on at the end. In total, it took 4 separate shipments for me to receive an order that I'm finally fully satisfied with, and I would actually like to thank Spec Fiction for making sure that I was satisfied in the end, because we've all had issues in the past with orders, but it normally doesn't take 4 separate shipments to deliver a statue in one piece. I hope you found this review helpful. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe. We have plenty of more content on the way. Also, we will be doing a giveaway with more information on that in upcoming videos, so check them out and you may have a statue delivered to you just for subscribing.